All right. Welcome, welcome. This is the last day where we probably finish this today and then probably starting with the art drawing. Let's see how it goes today. So there's that. Bam 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 bam. Dum, bam 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 bam. Let's go. Let's go.
Good old rain.
Good old rain, baby. Exactly. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam bam ba ba bam ba bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. All right, so what do we do today? Well, we are trying to finish this illustration. Now to finish this illustration, then we do the next illustration, I guess. And another illustration. And eventually I have like a nice, what's called, oh, that's the next illustration. It's a nice exercise, I would say. A nice illustration. Let's make this a little bit darker down. Alright, let's see. Almost. Oh, okay. Alright, that's good enough. Hmm. That's what I call line quality, baby. Line confidence. You just believe in yourself. All things come together, you know. Just believe in yourself, man. So easy. Drawing is so easy. Say it with me. Drawing, easiest thing in my life. Drawing is the easiest thing of my life. Somebody tells otherwise, he's lying. He a liar though. He a liar though, you know. Don't really have to think much. All you need is a little bit of confidence in your life. A little bit there. Let's make this a little bit darker there. And I guess my next illustration would be trying to get like the what's called the rendering style at the same. Try to get this rendering style going. It's very no, shadow shading. See if I'm able to handle that. But no, this is just cell shading and like a little bit more of like a both stuff. A little bit of both, so there's that. It's a little darker here. Oh, no, it's too dark. So let's go. I really like that. Ugh. I don't really like that, but you know, sometimes you make good art, sometimes you make bad art. The most important part is to keep going, you know. I guess don't stress too much to yourself, you know. The most important part is just to be consistent. Consistency, baby, that's the key. Yeah, I like that actually, like a little fold there. A little bit of a fold here, and then also there. Let's go take that. Let's make this a little bit more darker there. Yeah, I like that. I like that more. And then take that, make that, and put like a little bit of a soft brush there. Yeah, let's go. We like to see that. I guess the same we can do here. Oh, wrong. I'll brush there. So and then some here. Okay, that's a little bit too dark. Give me that a little more bright up. Thank you very much. Oh, that's better. Taking one step at a time. And then I guess, yeah, that's the next goal. I'm trying to get like certain style going on. Because this right now is just like, it's just random style. No vibes. Maybe I should learn like a certain style. I found like an artist I want to study eventually. He did like a nice Nikki illustration, so maybe I can find it. Okay, this is not good. Not a fan of that. Maybe like that, you know. Go like that. Give me that there. Give me a soft brush. Maybe something like that. I'm just making like random shapes right now. Just random shapes. Damn, man. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I have like the same length. Don't like that. Some random folds here and there. Oh, yeah. Ba-ba. Yeah, I like that more things there, and also like what's there? Yeah, I kind of forgot something there. Something crucial actually. So take that. Right? I'm confused. This goes there. Alright, it would be nice if you can see the other side. Well. Let's make it like There, yeah. Give me that. Pew 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 pew. Man, I love painting over stuff. So raw. I don't have to like worry about any layers, man. So nice. I am one layer Sora. One layer Sora. Can I maybe see another way? Alright. Do this again. Put them together. Alright. Let's go.
Yeah, let me talk my shit.
Bam 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 bam. It's like, I don't know, it's just like let me see, I have to see this again. Rain tohsaka Honkai Starry Honkai Starry Honkai model 3D model, let's go. Yeah, bud, welcome. Where's the model, bro? What making? Who's that? Designer. Investing too much. How are you doing, bud? How are you doing? Oh, there is that. No, this is not that. Images, let's see. I'm good, that's nice. Are you gonna draw something today? Are you going to draw something here? Can't see. Oh, there. Oh. Probably nice. I'm gonna crash out, bro. I'm gonna crash out. I need like I need to see the other arm, and there's no picture of that. Why don't do that? Draw that. Come on, man. Where's the other arm? Oh. Graphic copy. I'm gonna crash in. Crash in what? Crash in what? Okay. Okay, this is some kind of like crazy. Let's do this. Okay. Take that here. Crash in, crash out. I crash. Oh, I can't say that. So maybe there, and then What I have to do is crash out. Maybe something like that. It's really hard to see. I just some random bullshit here. Some random bullshit drawings. Alright. Gamer, I'm not a gamer. I'm not gay. I'm not a gamer. Are you gay or a gamer? I am gay. Have you seen those videos? Some random dude asks, "Are you a gamer or gay?" And then they say gamer, but they cut it off and this sounds like I'm gay. uh, funny, funny. All right, that's there. Here, guys. I have. That's cool. You know ball, man. It's good enough, I would say. I'm not going to try to make it 100% accurate, even if it's possible. Yeah. Make a follow-up. Oh. What did they do? What did they do, man? Ah, yeah, that I wrote it be trans and translate. Damn, a lot of people want to be translated nowadays. Crazy. Crazy. Look at this. This is so nice. I really like rendering. Especially when I have just one layer. I don't know, I really like things if it's just one layer, you know. I don't. Well, then learn how to. We hate rendering? No, that, what do you mean we? that's a you problem. What do you mean we? I like rendering. Can I say I love rendering? Because of, you know, you can have like a really shitty drawing and rendering kind of saves you, you know. Maybe you have like the most horrendous line art, but because your rendering is godlike, you know, you can save your drawing. Be like, that's cheating, bro. That's cheating. I mean, I guess that's why a lot of people spend a lot of time learn how to do good rendering, huh? Now it makes sense. Spend on the wrong thing. Would have started more rendering stuff. I mean, the problem is just like having like a nice workflow, you know? That's the problem you have, I think, but you need to have like a nice, easy workflow. I think if you have like a nice, easy workflow, I think you would probably also like rendering. Because you don't have to think anymore, you just have to like do it, you know? You have to be like a ChatGPT, bro. Just be a ChatGPT. Just be a ChatGPT, man. Like from far away it looks so nice, but then in the long, if I go closer, the more shitty it looks, man. Be a bot? Okay. Yeah. Be a bot. Be a ChatGPT. I mean, that's basically the end of the day, you know. That is basically rendering, you know. You just add more values slowly but steady, you know. To your liking, I guess. I guess that's the only brain power you have to think about, I would say. But that's the next step, you know. Line art is nice, but next step is making nice no rendering. But I don't think you're gonna do it eventually. You're not gonna do it. I don't have my hopes up. I don't have my hopes up. Bart is a render hater. In my head I'm like, oh, just doing numbers. I mean, yeah, 10 people, man. Imagine getting packed by 10 people. That's a lot of people, you know? Imagine that, you know? That's crazy. That's not a lot of people, you know? Money, 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 money. That's a lot of people. You know that? Rook. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. That's nice. But him at least, you know, 10 likes. I mean, I don't know, maybe if you're lucky on Twitter, if some, but I realized that if a lot of people repost your stuff, then I don't know, you get a lot of reach apparently. So if you're lucky and people like your art, they repost it, and then your thing kind of blows up. At least that's how that's how I get my first 2K. Let's go. My first 2K likes. I think I'm shadow banned. Why is that? You don't get any likes. I got shadow banned. Story of my life. Story of my life. No saying. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know how sexual content is treated on Twitter. Sometimes it gets banned, sometimes they push it. It's really like, I don't know. It's a hit or miss, I would say. It's a hit or miss, for sure. I'm like, well, it's time to make a new account, I guess. It's time to make a new account. It's time to make a new account. It's kind of crazy. Look at this. Boom. 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 I really like that. Oh. Well, time to make a new account. Or maybe start not drawing, like, I don't know, sexual content, or too sexual content, I guess. Draw something wholesome. But draw ish as amber as any fade artist would. I mean, I'm not good drawing fits, but eventually I should do like a feet arc. Or like learn like a nice rendering about feet, you know. A nice feet rendering. That's what I like to see. I would rather die than drawing something wholesome. Alright. Well, that's that. That's that conversation. That is that conversation. Yeah. Oh well. Nothing we can do, I guess. CM something, re5 and hello. Siam, welcome Siam. What do you use to draw? Well, I don't know, man. Maybe look at the stream. I've written down there. And the brushes are not the best, but it is Clip Studio Paint. I don't know. Do you guys not see that thing on stream, like above the chat? Am I stupid? But yeah, the brushes. I've looked at it now. Okay, so it works. Let's go. But I was talking about Photoshop. But you asked me the question, what program do you use to draw? What are we doing here, bro? But okay. I mean, the brushes are on Clips of the Paint are nice. And the brushes on Clip Studio Paint are nice. I mean, to be fair, I think the best advice would be... The best thing I would say is just make your own brushes, bro. Learn how to make your own brushes. Yeah. Learn how to make your own brushes. And then, I don't know, develop your own brush set, I guess. Do you use mouse or pen? I use a pen, a tablet without a screen. And where do you often use for your drawing project? It really depends. It's mostly like I have what do you call this? Is here? No, it's not there. It's just this. No, it's not there. It's not here. Most of the time, I have like thumbnail, and then I scale this up to match the thumbnail, and then go from there. I would say we went from that to that, so that's kind of nice. Boom. The pixel is like 2 to 505 or nah, it's 2200 to 3500 with 300 DPI. Maybe I should crank up the DPI, honestly. But it's 2200 to like 3500 DPI. Is really nice. But I think if you want to make like a more higher quality, I think the bigger the canvas, the better the resolution, of course. So there's that for sure. I've seen like artists doing like, I don't know, 3000 to 7000 or something like that. Or 4000 to 7000. So that's huge. As you know, bigger canvas, better person, right? Bigger person, bigger person, bigger canvas, better person. But Will bigger cursor make less pixelated? It really depends on like your DPI, I think. If I understand correctly, the higher the DPI, the more information gets in one pixel. So it really depends. Like the canvas size really doesn't matter, I think. Except if you just no size it. Like if you zoom it out and zoom it in, then the pixel becomes what's it called again? Fragmented. So uh, it really depends on like picture, I guess. It really depends on the DPI you have. The more pixel you have, the more information you can put in like one pixel, and more information, and then it's more better quality. That's what I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. So there's that. There's that. Maybe find a professional, you know. Yeah, you can explain it better. But so you are the professional. Ah, I guess so. I guess so. Let's take that. Well, it really depends. It's a little darker there. Thank you very much. Well, blend mostly used for shader. Yeah, normally like overlay and hard light. There's like the two main shading things. Hard light for like, why is this like? Oh, this one. Okay. When on multiple blending mode, because that's hard light. Hard light has is basically multiply and no, screen light and add light together. I just have less layers. I have less layers with that. Of everything everything in one layer basically. I mean the precisions will be a little bit off, but otherwise, yeah, it's nice. I don't have ever tried a hard light. I recommend trying hard light. Hard light kinda king, man. Not gonna lie, man. Bam, bam, bam. Hard layer is king. But I mean, yeah, a lot of people use multiple layer to make the shading, right? The white, the lightning and the lightning and the shadow, and then doing some rendering here and there. Would it be fair to say if I use a head size as a reference, a torso is 4 heads tall, and upper and lower legs are 2 heads and a half, 2 in the height. The torso is 4 heads. That the torso is not 4 heads tall. There's like 2.5. No, well, wait a minute. Then the torso is like 1.5, I think. Yeah, 1.5. And the lower legs are 2 heads and a half, 2 in height. The upper lower legs are 2 heads and a half in height. It really depends on like the upper torso actually. So it's like half. Like if you have like, you know, I mean we can just see like from a, let's see, person. Pose. Give me a pose. Give me a nice pose standing. Can we? Pinterest is so shit, bro. Pinterest is so shit, bro. Standing reference photogenic, maybe photo. I guess that's probably right. Like one copy and there. Me and clips of paint text on the same fate. What does that mean? Alright, here. Like as you can see, for example, is this? I actually, we can see it like there, you know. We have like a reference there. I guess when we're talking about like human figures, I guess when it comes to stylization, and then it's a little bit different because then it's like 1 head and a 4 for like 2 heads, depending on like your stylization. Because for example, we have like here the head, right, and the torso starts there, and it ends like kind of here. It's kind of hard to see there. So if I take that and do that, you know, see that, add like another one, and boom, bam, bam. You can see like it's like 1.5. That's the whole torso. 1.5. That's like 1.5. You should also like kind of like 1. Just take that and there. And then here it's like that. And also like with the head, I guess it really is like maybe like, well, no. For you it's the whole head, for me the measure. Yeah, okay. For me mine is like the whole head. It's just easier, like, you know, just 1.5, 1. And I guess what we have is just also like, you know, half. Maybe it's a little bit, it's not always half, but you can see like, you know, a little bit longer there. There's a measurement. As you can see, like where the torso ends, there's also like where the elbow ends, you know. When I Google the head, it actually takes up the upper half of the... Yep. I mean, as long as you understand that that's how I view like the proportions and the heads and all that other stuff. It's because it's pretty easy to remember, like 1, 1.5, 1.5, maybe like there. I don't know, maybe it's like how many heads? Maybe 1, 2, 3, a little more there. But yeah,
I'm
other
going home.
nice indicators also, like, if you have like a torso here, you can just add another torso to find like the crotch. There you have like that. Woo. All the secrets. But yeah, there's that. Bum, 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 bum. All the secrets. Well, it's up to you how you interpret the whole thing. I always try to find the most easiest one for myself. Because in the end of the day, drawing should be easy. So figure out how to make drawing easier for you, Find new techniques you like. Drawing should be easy and not hard. I know, crazy take. Crazy take. Crazy take, man. How can you say that? Just a little, make it dark actually. No, that's better. That's better. And then, I don't know, there's some scribble on top of it. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna finish this today and yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I wish you good luck with your drawings. With any, I don't know, endeavor you have. Good luck. Maybe you don't need luck. Maybe you're just skilled. Who needs luck if you have skill? Am I right? We're doing this one here. We're trying to get like this rendering down. This is a nice challenge for me. Something out of my comfort zone. That's for sure. Trying something all the time. Something out of my comfort zone. Make like a nice thumbnail. And it's making another illustration brother. Oh my god. A little bit of texture here and there. Love texture. So and then we take that there. Take that, make overlay. Overlay is so nice, bro. Whoever invented overlay should get a raise or something like that. I don't know. That's too dark. A little more. Yeah. So let's make this a little more, I guess, a little more brighter. A little more darker around there. So, and then a little bit of a blend there. It's a little bit too much there. Then a little more saturation there. Give me more brighter stuff there, a little more saturation here. Alright, a little more darker there. It's too dark. More saturation here. So, let's make that, it's a little bit too dark here. Yeah, I like that. A little more brighter, actually. Yeah, look at this. That's nice. Or rain. Oh. A little bit more reddish actually, so that is too much. So there's that. Hitting that there. So we do like 1 hour. 1 hour. It's almost over. So then make this a little brighter. That's too much. Yep. Bam, bam, bam. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, it's nice to see like the difference. Oh, the tree man. What's that? Photoshops. Dun, 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 dun. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, let's go. But yeah, I think let's add like probably the finishing touches here and there now. A little more, and then we sand it. We full sand this. How many likes do you think we get? 3, 4, 10 million? 3,000 quadrillion likes. Three thousand million quadrillions. Because as you know, if it doesn't get any likes, it's worthless, guys, you know. Right, that's why we do art. For likes and no. We draw it for likes and recognition. Otherwise, why would you draw anyway, you know? It's stupid. You draw because you have fun. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Fun, he said. Alright. Fun, he said. Alright. Yeah. Let's add like, I don't know. We only do like because we want recognition, guys, right? That's why we love AI, right? Oh why, oh why. Yeah. Got this. Yeah, it's probably the other way around. Probably is better. Yeah, that's better. uh. Can't wait for you guys to make a masterpiece, so I can, I don't like it. A masterpiece, you know. Oh yeah, it's also like the day is Saturday, right? Monday. I mean, maybe if you're in a what's called hyperbolic chamber or something like that, you can easily catch up. But it's not about catching up, it's about what you want to draw, you know? You can catch me up. Is that, what is this even an English sentence? You can catch up, but then be like, okay, and then what, you know? This is also funny for, you know, I'm not better than him, and then be like, okay, now what? I see, right? I don't know. Yeah, you have to find out. I don't know. But I thought a little bit more, huh? Because maybe the pursuit was all the you know the fun in that, you know. 228 likes, okay, that's your bet. Alright, I like that. I say 300. Go for 300, and if not, then I'll be wrong, you know. I'll be wrong. I will be sad, you know. No 300 likes, I'll be sad. Because I put all my value and worth into likes and external validation. That's very healthy, you know. That's how you should live life, you know. Craving that external validation. If I don't get my external validation, then what's the point of living, you know? What's the point, you know? Give me more validation, bro. Like what you're doing. That's how it's supposed to be, you know. The cause today is the 2020 August 2020. 2020? 22, bro. 2020, baby. It's 2020 August, guys. 2020 August. Bam 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, look at this. Bam, bam. Adding more bullshit to it. I'd love to see that. But yeah, you might catch up, but then you have to ask yourself, what the heck are you doing now, you know? That's the bigger question. What was the point of all of it? What the heck was the point of all of that? Oh, it was actually add. This is more glow here. Oh, okay. Let me do like a normal. No. What was the point of all of that? I tried so hard and didn't succeed. But yeah, that happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes life, you do all the right things and still fail, you know. And sometimes in life you do all the wrong things and still succeed, you know. That's life. Sometimes you have everything and in one snip you lost everything. That's life, baby. You think nothing happens and then boom. That's gonna be it, you know. You lose everything, man. You lose goddamn everything. Your health, your youth, everything. That's crazy. You lose everything, man. And then you should be okay with that. That's the hard part, I guess. Because you can't control shit in life, man. You think you have figured it out, but no, not really. You have figured out shit, bro. Life's gonna teach you that, you know? You might ask,
Good old rain.
Sora, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, I'm just a rant. It's just like a bullshit, man, you know? It's a bullshit. Yeah, you know, one day after another, everything can change, you know? This is such a bullshit, bro. Like, one day you have a great day, and the next day you're kind of like in the hospital, almost dying, you know? Like, what the fuck, bro? And then you die and be like, damn, that was my life. Crazy. Damn, man, I worked for like 40 years only to then get to retirement and then die afterwards. That's crazy. That was my life. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That was my life, you know. That's some bullshit, bro. But that's how it is. That's life, man. That's life. Like it or not. That is life. I think that's kind of bullshit, you know. Yeah, Chris, don't call me Andy, but call me Sora. How many times I have to tell you that, bro? Call me Sora. Call me Sora. Is that some kind of move idea? What's the idea? Sora the Explorer movie theaters, huh? Buy now, man. Buy now. What happens if I do actually do like this? And like, you know, nice. Like that, you know. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Wow. Okay. We delete that. Alright. But yeah, let's go. We finished that probably. We went from like this to then this. Then to this. To this. Then to this. And then to this. We went from this to this. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. All right, let's do some. Where do we have it? just there a little bit more darker there. A little bit more darker there. Yeah, look at this. That's nice. And give me. Would I have it? What's color balance? I feel more reddish actually. Yeah, a little more red. That's too much red. The shadows more red. It's too dark now. Highlight was a little bit more reddish. Now green is definitely not the red way. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, but it didn't say you were gone. You're going to go. I don't know. People say I'm back, but they never say they left, so I don't know, you know? What's going on? Never say they left. What the heck, man? What the frick? Let's deep fry this shit. Ah, yeah, let's go. Perfect. That hurts my eyes, man. Alright, so there. The solid snake. Hell yeah, man. Oh, let's give me a little more less. Probably like here. Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe. Let's leave it like that. And then we call quits for that, I would say. That's good enough. So next time we'll probably find like a better rendering process. One day, for sure. Oh yeah, let's go. Finished. We finished that one. Let's go. Maybe we add like... maybe we add like more that. A nice... very subtle black render there. I'll draw another one. I mean, I'm going to do. Don't you worry, man. Don't you worry, child, you know? The heavens got a plan for you. The heavens got a plan for you, don't you worry. Okay, let's go. I mean, that's the only way to get better, right? You know, you finish like one illustration and then you start the next illustration. Same with animation, you know? Start one animation and then start another animation. Until you become really good at it, I guess. Just when are we drawing 9,000 blocks? I guess when I'm able to finish animation, because when I know animation, I can do like some nice animation with those 9,000 boxes. It's 9,000, you know, drawings, you know. I can do some nice sick box animation. Rin tohsaka on Kai Stairway. Ring Shiri. Oh, I like that. I don't know, it's just like I know I don't know why, but this is like between like professional amateur illustration. There's something in between like there. I don't feel like that's professional enough, but one day for sure. One day for sure. Okay. When we get like a nice rendering going. Alright, let's go. Let's hunt some hashtags, I guess. Honkai Star Raid. Rin tohsaka Honkai Star Raid. Let's see. Yeah, I won't get. I'll probably get like 4 likes, bro. Looking at the thing there, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be 4 likes max. Oh well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The GP likes. Oh, maybe. I mean, I try to post in every. I mean, I like to post in a different social media because I can kind of see like what people like it. I like it, but do you? I like it. That's something. I know. That's 1 like already. You know, from 1,999. Okay. Honkai Star Raid, Fate, Rin tohsaka. Yeah, take that. Hope you enjoy it. Illustration. Okay, let's make the file here. The Sora files. The JKC Attack on Nations Sora files. Sora the Explorer. Sora Aurora. The Sora Aurora. Sora Aurora. Whatever. I think there, yeah, here, text document. Yeah, there you have it. Give me that Honkai Star Rail. Okay, we have like a first hashtag is like the Honkai Star Rail. Then Rin tohsaka. I don't know about Fates. I don't know. What else? What's a good hashtag, guys? Let's brainstorm together. What's a good hashtag? Oh. Time lapse. Jesus. Yeah, that's best. We have HSR, Honkai Star Rail, Fade, Rin tohsaka. Maybe illustration, you know? Hashtag illustration. Some generic shit. Alright. Let's make a post in game or hashtag game. So let's put that there. That there. Okay. Rin tohsaka. tohsaka. Honkai Star Rail. Eating some ramen, I guess. Eating some ramen. Yeah, Makuki. Eating some ramen. We're doing like posting. We finished this one here, so there's that. All right, that's good. A ramen now. Okay, ramen. Ramen. Thank you. Looking great, honestly. What do you mean, honestly? Are you saying you lie to me all the time? Betrayed from my own fans. That's crazy. Rind Castara and a hashtag illustration. Illustration, I guess. Okay, I mean, it's the same. I would say it's the same quality as I tried to get the same quality out of. Like, where's that? Where
Yeah, let me talk my shit.
Holy perspective, 5-point perspective. Mine is blowing crazy. Hashtag 5-point perspective. I like that. That are really good. Yeah, thank you. That's like, I think that's the same, I don't know, same quality, I would say. Let's see, I don't know. Wait a minute. Can I, how do I do this again? Can I take that and then create a new clipboard? Put here. There, and then here, and then you can put like there. How was this again? I kind of forgot about that. Like maybe more, but yeah. Whatever, man. Thank you guys. Thank you. So the next illustration would have it. There. That. Yes, has the same, I guess. Same. I guess same style, I guess. Alright, let's go on the Pixel. Post that illustration. Add images. Okay. Honkai Star Ring tohsaka. Should do like more 5-point perspective actually. Honkai Star Rail. Normally it should be. Why does it not do that? Rain tohsaka Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. I don't know. What's the Japanese name for that? Any idea, guys? You're so funny, man. Tohsaka. Honkai. Honkai. What the fuck is that? Thank you. It's hilarious. I almost died because I laugh so much. Man, I wish I had like you know, there's like some moments of where you just laugh so much that your body hurts. Like I missed that. Like I had it a couple of times in my life, but man, I wish I get it one more time, you know. One more last time where you just laugh so hard, bro. You just did. I lied, you know. Longer star rail. Okay, can we just dress clothing? Take that. I lied, man. That was not that funny. I'm sorry. I'm a filthy liar. I'm a filthy liar. Alright, let's go. Let's do this one by one. I'm a filthy liar. Didn't expect that, huh? I trusted you, and I betrayed you. Now you have trust issues. That's how trust issues happens, you know? I take the trust and then break it. I mean, it happens to people, you know? Sometimes it's just... they get traumatized, but that's a problem. You should always trust people, you know? The reason is like it's your own fault, you know. You have to see the red flags, you know. Don't ignore the red flags, bro. So we're breaking. Not that kind of breaking, okay? Hold on, pause. Not that kind of BDSM, alright? Oh, God. And then yeah, working man, working. I mean yeah. Let's test that. And then X. All ages. It's not sexual. That's not sexual. It's not generated. Make it public. And post it. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Patreon. Let's see. What's that Patreon? I mean, honestly, what I'm doing is also not that original, you know. I just draw to get like really good, to make a Patreon, and then I don't know, get paid by that. It's not really like original plan, or nobody has done this before. It's not like nobody has done it before. Alright. Doing his Faust ultimate watching. Faust. What's this Faust? Yeah. Faust war crushing Cyberman on Osaka. Okay, let's see. No need to be original, to be honest. I mean, yeah, but I heard like you know, a TikTok reel that said if you do something that nobody has done before, then you're on the right path. And I'd be like, oh, shit, bro, not on the right path, man. No, not on the right path. Okay, but it's so hard. It's so hard, man. TikTok live advice. I mean, yeah, that's where I got all my news and now values from in life, you know. It explains so much, right? Uh, like, you know, aliens, the source, ghosts. Never have watched a single TikTok video. I mean, it's time to do it, you know? It's never too late, you know? It's never too late to rot your brain, you know? That should be like on a t-shirt, you know? It's never too late to rot your brain, you know? It's even rhymes, you know? It's never too late to rot your brain, you know? It's like a nice rhyme, you know? Money, mama, money, 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 money. Oh, this is the crush. Eh, man. So, the fuck is this one? Alright, not that. Some gun-based user shows and they make me irrational angry. And I think that's a good thing, you know? Because, you know, the reason why it's good is because you finally let your anger out, you know? The anger that you have inside of you has now a trigger to get out, you know? And I think that's wonderful. I think you should watch more YouTube shorts to really make you really angry, you know? To drive that home, you know? You know, bad things are not always bad, and good things are not always good, you know? Sometimes the bad is a good thing, and the good thing is a bad thing. Think about that. Alright, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do this, but let's try it out. I don't really expect anything from that. What's that? Okay, we don't need that. I can delete that. I can delete that. Is this like this one? I mean, it's the same thing, man. Let's see. Hard. That's crazy, man. Alright. That's... Something's wrong with this guy, bro. Doing his false ultimate phase. Okay, so this is the ultimate phase. Understand it correctly. I mean, he did get his ankle smashed. I mean, but why is he so dry, you know? Why those lines here, bro? He's thirsty, man, you know? He's literally thirsty. Okay, I don't know who that guy is. I can probably delete that. Here's the Faust, maybe like Faust, Guilty Gear. That's not Faust. What's his name again? And Asuka, ja, nein, nicht Asuka. Asuka. Character sheets. Alright. It's not Andy, it's Sora. But we get there. Bye bye. Character sheets. Thank you, Sora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer, easy to remember. Sora the Explorer. Character design difficulty here. Okay, that's nice. Copy. Is that? Concept design. That's kind of nice. It's a shame I can't hire us often. I mean, it's. I mean, I appreciate it, but I think your job is more important than my stream. Yeah. I appreciate the sentiment. Appreciate the sentiments. I mean, maybe if you have like, no, what's called? Vacation or something like one day. Because I don't think you will work 24 hours, right? They give you some time to recuperate, as they say. I think that's it, right? It's just like, like it's not really that crazy of a design, actually. What's crazy is like the accessories, but otherwise, I guess okay. No, am I on the drawing grinds? Well, having a stable job is not bad, you know. Look at me, for example. If I fail in drawing, well, it's onto the streets, baby. I have to get better eventually. To the point where I can support myself, you know. I have to support myself. But yeah, that's that, you know. You won't fail, huh? Let me show you now. But yeah. We're working on that. We try to work on that. Because the reason why I'm even doing that is just like the thought like is just like one day I'm gonna be dead, bro, you know. not to get like sad, but one day you're gonna be dead, and then I'll be like, man, I wish I have drawn more. Would have pursued the dream that I had. Because I don't know, it's like I don't know, it's very funny. It's like, in one hand you want to survive, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's very paradoxical, like very ironic, because, you know, in one hand you want to survive in life, right? So you do a job you don't like, but then again, you know, it's your life, and you have only one life. You really want to spend your life doing that kind of job, you know? I'm like, what the heck, man? The fuck, man? What's going on? And then you're dead, and then be like, damn, man, that was it, huh? That was my goddamn life, huh? It's like what I always say, you know. What's the commonality between a cancer patient, you know? What's the commonality between a cancer patient and a healthy person? They both die in the end, you know. The only difference with a cancer patient is like the number, like when you're going to die, is more visible than other people, you know? It's a little more visible than other people. I also want to look. What's there actually? Reading a funny book. Like more like there. Probably like here. Horizon like that. Reading a funny book. Then again, I was like reading a funny book, doing the Fatma's ultimate guide. I don't really have to draw the whole thing actually. But yeah, that's gonna be it, you know. That's the paradox. You either have to kind of like, you know, work all the time to survive, or I mean, in the end of the day, like people say, yeah, then maybe why don't you make a company, you know? Why don't you make a company, generate generational wealth, and then boom. Okay, I'm Verity. Ask me anything. I know everything. Okay, tell me when are you going to die? Tell me. Tell me that. It's like a funny book too. Why am I alone exactly? Question is then like, watch the multiple where the walls come out and just that. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. So, what's the thing we can control? Like, you know, so we like there. Do you do traditional art? No, not really. I'm only digital. I'm a filthy digital artist, and I'm proud of that. I guess it's like then that, and then like a book there, huh? I don't really have to draw like the whole goddamn thing, right? I don't really need like a 5-point perspective. That's kind of nice. Do you do backgrounds? Not really, but I can try. I mean, I did my recent background, so we did a background recently, so for example, that one. Some background there, I would say. Oh yeah, right. I should also post on Instagram. Give me that on Instagram. Gonna post it somewhere. Can I do like a carousel? My I prefer digital art because that's what I that's what I do all the time. So hashtag style hashtag illustration. Illustration. Are you like illustration daily? Daily here. Like that. Thank you very much. Do you prefer to draw JoJo? No, I don't draw JoJo. Don't draw JoJo right now. Maybe later. Maybe one day. And so I think it's so wet there. I mean, I don't really have to like. Here's ultimate face, and then maybe like a hand. I like that actually. Microgram here too, bruh. I called you a weirdo. How do you? Personally, I'm personally. I wouldn't slide that. Huh. Personally, I wouldn't slide that. I came, and that's it. Nah, I'm from Austria. I am from the nice Austrian bands. Not like that, maybe. It's like one idea. I don't really need the 5-point perspective for that shit, actually. Just make like there, I don't know, another book. Maybe, let me see. We're looking maybe below there. Where are you from, man? Where are you from? Like maybe higher. Where are you from, man? Dun, 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 dun. I guess pop. Here, and then maybe like maybe to the side there. Let's take that. Like that. Okay. It's okay, man. Everybody had like... Everybody has some bad days, you know. So, bum, 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 bum. That's the book. Okay. But,
Um, I'm going home.
you're going home, alright. I need to order a bit, have a good one. I'll be able to be everyone as well. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Just like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh, see you next time. Bye bye. You're welcome. Dun dun dun. Composition wise. Slide it like that. Six, seven. I guess yeah, that's gonna be it. I like the ring here. Up, it's like a circle here. Okay. All right, that's I think good enough for that one. Then there. Up, there's a circle. I mean, also like a circle. Yeah, I really like circle compositions. Huh? I really do like circle compositions. Do I? All right, finally done the thumbnail. Maybe I'll do like a little bit more of like coloring later on. But I think that's it. That's it. I would say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and we will probably do this tomorrow. I did not like this kind of like shading, I guess. Not that difficult. Alright, bye bye. Thank you for watching, guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. I don't know what's wrong here. You're welcome. Bye bye.